Welcome back. This is Miss Janie, and I'm glad that you're back for step 2. Remember, if you were with us last time, we were reading the book, The Word Catcher. We listened to the story, The Word Catcher, and we were thinking about tricky words that sometimes when you're reading, you come across long words or tricky words, and you think, how do I figure that word out? And I said, I've got some steps for you, and if you follow these steps, no word will ever be tricky for you again. So last week, we listened to words and we clapped because we said words are made of chunks or syllables. And so we were listening for the chunks or syllables. Let's think of one that we did last week. How about this word? Whisper. Whisper. Did you say 2? Good for you. How about this one? Understand. Understand. Yeah, that had 3. Well, I've done something a little interesting this week because the next step is, as you listen to those chunks, you can actually, when you're reading, look at chunks and then put the chunks together to make words. So I have some words here. And here's a word that we did last week, baseball. Clap baseball. Baseball. It's got 2 claps. Look what I'm going to do. Here's the first chunk, base. Here's the next chunk, ball. Baseball. And did you see there's a vowel in the first chunk and there's a vowel in the second chunk? Oh, very good. Let's try a different one. How about this word? Do you remember it from last week? It was the word emerald. Remember, it meant that pretty green color. Let's clap it. Emerald. Yes. Okay, here are the chunks. M, old. Let's see if each one of these chunks has a vowel in it. There's one there. There's a vowel there. There's a vowel there. Oh, it does follow that rule. Each chunk has a vowel in it. Very good. Let's try some new words. Here's a new word for you. And this word, I'm going to give you the chunks and we're going to see if we can figure out what the new word is. Here it is. Here's the first chunk. Let's look at it. Clear. Nice job. Did you say clear? Yes. Let's look at the next chunk. Leave. We say that Y makes an E sound at the end of a word sometimes. Clearly. Nice job. Let's see. Does it have a vowel? Yes, it does. Sometimes there's 2. The E and the A go together to make that long E sound. And then this can be a little tricky because that Y is a vowel. It sounds like an E. Okay, let's try another new word. Here's the first chunk. I see a vowel there. Can you read that word? I bet you can. You're right, it's can. And here's the next chunk. Did. Can, did. I wonder what that word means. That word means that something is truthful or natural. Like if you were outside playing and someone took a photo of you, that would be a candid photo because you're just doing something naturally. Or I could tell you something very honestly. And when I tell you something very honestly, I'm telling it to you candidly. What would not be candid? If I said, pose for a picture, oh, that's not really a candid picture when I pose for it. Or if I told you something that wasn't true, if I told you a lot, that wouldn't be candid. I wouldn't be talking to you candidly. Let's see if I can think of a sentence for it. Let's see. Oh. I was candid when I told my mom what I really thought about the new cake that she made. Can you do one? Great. Okay, let's try one more word and see if you can put those chunks together to figure out the word. Okay, here comes the first chunk. Trans. Here's the next chunk. Port. Transport. Here comes the third chunk. Transporting. Transporting. Oh, there's a vowel, and look, there's even a vowel in the suffix or the ending on the word. Transporting. Nice job on figuring out that tricky word. What does that mean if you're transporting something? It means that you're carrying something. A truck can transport things. You can transport things in a box. If I hold a glass of milk, I'm not transporting it. Right now, I'm sitting in a chair. I'm not transporting anything. I'm just sitting here. I wonder if I can think of a sentence for transporting. I know. My school bus was transporting me to school. Can you think of a sentence? Nice job. You just did a great job of figuring out the second step in figuring out tricky words. Make sure you come back next time for the next step.